If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, maybe I'm just not attractive enough, you're probably blaming the wrong thing. Because before people decide whether they like your face, their brain has already decided how they feel about you. And surprisingly, your behavior plays a much bigger role than your appearance. Today, you'll see why. 1. People feel your energy before they judge your appearance. Imagine meeting someone for the first time. Within seconds, your brain starts making decisions. Do they seem calm, friendly, confident, safe to be around? Long before you notice the exact shape of someone's face, you're already reacting to the emotional signals they're sending. Psychologists call this thin slicing, our ability to form rapid impressions from very small amounts of information. That's why two people with similar looks can leave completely different impressions. One feels magnetic, the other feels forgettable. The difference isn't always appearance, it's the feeling they create. 2. Calm behavior is often mistaken for confidence. Most people believe confidence means speaking loudly or taking control of every conversation. In reality, genuine confidence usually looks much quieter. People who move without rushing, who don't panic during silence, and who seem comfortable waiting before they respond, often appear more attractive. Why? Because the brain associates calmness with competence. Someone who isn't constantly seeking approval appears emotionally secure. Ironically, trying too hard to impress often has the opposite effect. The less you seem to chase validation, the more valuable you appear. 3. Being interested is more attractive than trying to be interesting. Many people enter conversations with one goal: how can I impress them? So they talk more. Tell bigger stories. Try harder to sound funny or successful. But psychology suggests something unexpected. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel understood. When someone feels genuinely listened to, without interruptions, without constantly shifting the conversation back to yourself, their brain experiences social validation, and feeling understood creates stronger attraction than being impressed ever could. The people we remember most aren't always the most entertaining. They're often the ones who made us feel important. 4. Emotional stability is surprisingly attractive. Think about someone who stays calm when plans suddenly change. Someone who doesn't overreact to small problems. Someone who can disagree without becoming defensive. These behaviors send a powerful psychological signal: emotional stability. Our brains naturally trust people whose emotions feel predictable. Not because they're perfect, but because they make us feel safe. Safety may not sound exciting, but in psychology, it's one of the strongest foundations of attraction. People are drawn to those who make stress disappear, not those who create more of it. 5. Authenticity makes you memorable. One of the biggest myths about attraction is that you have to appear perfect. Perfect posture, perfect jokes, perfect confidence. But perfection often feels distant. Authenticity feels human. Admitting you don't know something. Laughing naturally instead of forcing it. Sharing a genuine opinion even if it's unpopular. These moments make people trust you. Research consistently shows that authenticity increases both likability and perceived warmth. People may admire perfection, but they connect with authenticity. And connection is what attraction grows from. 6. Your presence stays longer than your appearance. Think about the last person you genuinely enjoyed being around. Can you remember every detail of their face? Probably not, but you probably remember how relaxed you felt, how easy the conversation was, how comfortable it felt to be yourself. That's because memory is emotional before it's visual. The brain stores experiences based on how they made us feel. Your appearance may capture attention for a moment, but your presence determines whether people want to experience it again. Most people spend years trying to improve what they see in the mirror. A better haircut, better clothes, a better body, a more attractive face. But psychology suggests that's only part of the picture. Long before someone decides whether you're physically attractive, their brain is already responding to your calmness, your attention, your authenticity, and the way you make them feel. That's why becoming more attractive isn't always about changing your appearance. Sometimes it's about changing the signals you send every single day. Because in the end, people don't just remember how you looked. They remember how they felt when they were with you. If you enjoyed this video, tell us which psychological principle surprised you the most. And don't forget to subscribe for more psychology videos about attraction, relationships, and human behavior.